Yeah, let's go. We're back. Let's go. What is up, everybody? How we doing? Who's here with me today? We're going live on Instagram. We're live on X. I got the chat up here. Not going to miss a thing. Let's go. Who's here with me today? Who's in the chat? Everybody get over on YouTube. Get on over to YouTube. Let's all hang out. I have so much stuff to talk about today. Every week, I feel like I come in here and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to talk about all the things I want to talk about. I always end the stream and I'm like, I forgot to talk about that. So I'm going to do my best to try to get everything in today. I have so many things that I learned and discovered this week. I can't wait to talk about it. All right. Who is here? We got Parker's here. Let's go. Jana is here. Let's go. Everybody, spam up the chat. Who's here with me? Everybody tell me in the chat if you're here. Let's go. Jana says, haven't seen any pickleball movie shows yet. They kind of look like a cheap Hallmark movies at a glance. We are going to talk so much about that. Oh, man, I'm so excited to talk about that. You guys have no idea. Did you guys see the thumbnail? That was some of those I just discovered today. We're going to watch like a ton of trailers. We're going to rate them. We're going to watch them together. Honestly, after doing some research today, I'm almost inclined like, hey, you know what? I might just do like a watch along stream or something like that. I got to see because some of these just look awesome. And by awesome, I mean terrible. Please tell me, we got Jake Gelvar here. Please tell me you're going to be talking about what might genuinely be the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. What was that? What's the worst movie you've ever seen in your life? Was it the Christmas one? Yo, we got the one of the MVP mouth breathers in the chat. Nady Rain, what's up, dude? We got Mark McDonald. Let's go. Steelers movie looks ridiculous. I definitely want to talk about that. I have some thoughts about it, so I'm excited for that one. Let's go. All right. Can you guys see me on Instagram? Am I live on Instagram? Feel like I'm not. Usually I see more. All right. Anyways. All right. Who else we got here? Let's see. Jake Elvar, the pickleball murders. Oh, yeah. Wait, you've seen it? We're going to talk about that one for sure. Mystery Science 3000 watch along. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly. I definitely want to do like an in-depth analysis. Maybe we'll talk about which one we want to do. We'll talk about it together. The trailer I saw today was total trash. Yeah, I could see why you might have felt. I have mixed thoughts on it. I got mixed thoughts on it, and we'll talk about that for sure. So that's on the agenda. Jake Gelvar. Now the Lifetime Christmas one wasn't even that bad. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't even bother watching it, but I heard it was all right. So much dopamine. Oh, I gotta get. Yes, so much dopamine right now. Yeah.
So much dopamine just going through me right now. It's awesome.
Let's go. What do we think about MLP this week, by the way? I can't believe we only have 2 days off. We got MLP right around the corner. Isn't that crazy? Bloom Grow the coach, Rich, on Instagram says, Jake Gelvar is the only player that could beat me at my home court in Baltimore. Oh, really? I heard Jake's pretty good. I heard he's pretty good. What do we think about MLP starting back up tomorrow? That's quick turnaround time. Pretty pumped about it, though. You watched it like a month ago on Tubi. It was so bad. Don Stanley here. What up? What up, Don Stanley? Don Stanley, what are you doing here?
Has nothing to do with pickleball.
What are you doing watching my stream? Get out of here, Don Stanley. Mystery Science Theater is being rebooted, by the way. Is it really? I never watched it. I know like what it is. It got like the little shadow people like on the bottom, right? And they like watch stuff together. The Lifetime one, like it was standard Lifetime movie, not expecting it to be great. The pickleball murder, is that what you're talking about, was horrible, but the acting actually was decent and the plot was okay for it being like, oh, the other one. Okay. Yeah. Haven't watched the recap yet. Oh, you got to check it out. Yeah. I mean, so many little things that happened in MLP this week. It's a long recap, not going to lie. It was over an hour. I try to get away from doing the ones over an hour. It was a little bit of an experiment this week. The new format of MLP kind of threw me off a little bit. I'm gonna try to cut out the try to trim down the time for next time. But honestly, I mean, there wasn't much to cut out this time. There was just so much good stuff. So definitely got to check it out over at the kitchen. But the Pickleball Murders was genuinely the worst movie I've seen since. Okay, now you're intriguing me, Jake. This sounds like that would be a great watch along. What do we think? Should we watch that one along together, everybody? Maybe we should. That sounds like it could be fun. MLP pretty fun matches this last weekend. Dude, MLP came out hot this week. That was so much fun. And for everybody who kept telling me that PPA is better than MLP, like, it only took the first opening weekend to prove everybody wrong that said that. It was just nonstop fun, like every single day. So many good little things that happen. We got a middle finger week 1 in MLP. That's a good sign. We're getting a middle fingers right out the gate. Incredible stuff, really. Shock getting Mickey Mouse pools. What? Mickey Mouse pools? I don't get that. I want to know what that means, though. Wait, what did someone just say about me? They said you're the best player in Baltimore. Why can't they find actors that have some athletic ability? Yeah. It's funny because that's like the one thing you can't fake. But honestly, that stuff, that doesn't really bother me. I saw a lot of people saying that. They're like, oh, they're clearly not real pickleball players. It's like, I don't know. That doesn't really bother me too much. Honestly, it's the close-ups that do it that like bother me. I feel like so claustrophobic. Danny L, worth the money. She fire. Yeah. It's one weekend, so you gotta, like, objectively speaking, it's a great sign. You just don't want to overestimate how much one week could do. She played against good teams though, so like, what can you say? The thing is, adjustments can be made. I had somebody this weekend tell me they're like with, I don't want to say who, but they're with one of the MLP teams. And he was saying, he's like, I was talking to a lot of the players, and one of the things that I learned is how the adjustments that get made mid-match are huge and really make the difference between like a top player and kind of your middle range player. So I even heard Tyler Loong talking about this on KOTC today. He was saying about Tama and Connor Garnett that there's not a lot of footage of them playing, especially together. And it seemed like once some footage got out there and people were watching, they were able to pick up on the right strategies to use against them. So who knows? Maybe that's the case. One thing that Danny, is it Danielle or Danielle? It's Danielle, right? I keep like hesitating when I say her name. I'm just going to say Townsend. I like that name better. Townsend. One thing that's in her favor is Paris Todd was not there. So it's a whole new look when she's playing with Paris Todd. That might be in her favor, at least for one more week. So we'll see. Yeah. I feel like the MLP recaps kind of have to be longer than PPAs by virtue of MLP being more. Yeah, true. There's just more to cover. Yeah, for sure. You know what the thing is, though, that I've learned after freaking it's been 3.5 years of doing this. For some reason, PPA always seems to have like the little things. Like MLP has better entertaining matches, but PPA does do really, for some reason, PPA always ends up having those little moments that are like fun or cringy or, the crash outs, all the little things like that. PPA somehow always ends up, having quite a lot more of that. I think there's just more matches going on. So of course, there's going to be more of that. I don't understand why they had such horrible pickleball in the Christmas movie. Is it that hard or expensive to have decent pickleball? I could understand if you have like your main characters aren't really like that good, but you'd think like the extras or, some of the side characters, do they really need to be the best actors? Like, yeah, I guess you could have them be like pickleball players. Shock have the easiest pool ever for Columbus. Yeah, we'll talk about that too. Ben Johns came out hot. He beat Big H and Anna solo. I had somebody reach out to me. Okay, I'm not taking credit for this, but I'll say it publicly because it is so funny. Someone reached out to me and they were too afraid to say a tweet. They were like, I have this thought, I want to say this, and I just don't want to ruffle any feathers, so I'm not going to say it. But they DM me because they're like, I know you'd appreciate it. And they said something along the lines of, it's funny how all of a sudden nobody's talking about how Ben has a problem playing indoors. Like, he has one good weekend and all of a sudden, like, that's not a problem anymore. It's like playing good high level pickleball all of a sudden is a cure for all his eye problems. And it's so true. Nobody brought that up. Nobody's brought that up, but it is like, what is it cured now? Like, is he all of a sudden cured with his eye problems? Bloom on Instagram says PPPA, definitely more cringy in a good way. There more cringy in a good way sometimes. Look, MLP is not without its cringe though. Let's be real. MLP is not without its cringe. There are some cringe stuff to me. I don't know how to put it. Like, regarding the team stuff, it can be a little cringy sometimes, but in like a fun and wholesome cringe, not in like a Christian Alshon saying some weird stuff cringe. PBA definitely has more of that. MLP is like all the players like, ready, shock on 3, 1, 2, 3, shock. Like, good. I don't know. It's the team stuff, but something is a little bit corny about it, in a fun way. I'm all for it, but I, got to call a spade a spade. Saying Ben beat Hayden and Anna solo is so disrespectful to Jade that I immediately hate you and want to fight you. Jake Elvar wants to fight you. Oh no, that's a rare thing. The shocker just getting gifted easy pools. Oh, I see what you're saying. Mickey Mouse pool. Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Let's go, Callie. What up, Adam? It is literally Danny L. Yeah, right. But that's like a play on Danielle, right? Right? Am I tripping? Or that's like they wanted to be like, is that like the Australian way to do it? Oh, we don't call people Danielle out here. It's Danielle. I guess. I don't know. AB, a sleeper in singles, wrecked. Georgia freaking Johnson. Is that JFJ? I was like, who is that? Georgia Johnson. Anna used to be one of the best singles players when she actually played singles. I don't think she's a sleeper. Yeah, I think anybody who knows Anna Bright knows that she's really good at singles. She's not getting as many reps, obviously, but she knows what she's doing out there for sure. The Lumens were good at Pickler Universe. Lumens were in full effect. Let's see. Bloom says, don't you miss goofing on Colin now that he's not playing with that? Yeah. Oh man, I talk about it all the time. I miss him so much. I was so happy last week. If you saw the live stream last week, I talked a little bit about him and it makes me so happy. He's just sitting at home. He's like, I'm so thankful I don't have to play MLP anymore. I heard that it was terrible at the airports in Dallas. I would never go to the airport in Dallas if I had to. He was just trying to justify not being on a team. I was literally thinking about the whole Ben indoors thing this morning. I thought it was bizarre, but it was Columbus venue he had an issue with. Oh, which is next week. Are they there next week? I don't think so, right? I don't think LA is not there next week. Do you think they strategically did that? Conspiracy. Wow. Do we think, yes or no? Tell me in the chat right now. What do you think? Yes or no? Do you think that MLP purposely did not have the mad drops at Columbus because Columbus is where Ben called out the problem of the lighting? That's an interesting thought. I could see that being a thing. I don't know if that's just a coincidence. I mean, and whatever, like, I don't think that's the wrong thing to do. I think it is like, all right, let's just not let him be there. Like, if we have to pick where they're going to be and where they're not going to be, let's just make sure they're not there, please. Yeah. PPA is just lore building for MLP. Ooh, that's a good way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it, Tyler. PPA is just lore building for MLP. Now that the season is like this, where it's PPA separately, and then we get MLP, it does feel like MLP is just, or it does feel as if PPA is off-season appetizer for MLP. So true. It's the testing grounds. It's the laboratory for MLP. That's the scouting area is PPA. PPA, you have been designated to the scouting league for MLP. PPA is tryouts for MLP. Let's just call it that. PPA is literally tryouts for MLP teams. Like MLP teams are looking at PPA and going, maybe we could pick up that guy. Yeah, for the important stuff. The Fives Clowns was there you go. Perfect example. The Fives Clowns was cringe, freaking overload, and the chant's so lame. The chant is whatever. We all know it. But oh my goodness. Okay. If you bring the clowns out for a day, maybe at like the big match. All right, little cringe, whatever. The clowns were there all day, dude. Who were these clowns? By Monday, they regretted it so hardcore. Dude, okay, here's the thing. I love MLP. I even love PPA. Love going to these events live in person. I used to go 2 days. Every now and then, I would go 3 days in a row. And I'm telling you, by the third day in a row, like I probably done 3 days, maybe like 2 times, maybe 3 times. By the third day, you're a little bit like burnt out. You're just traveling and eating the same food and, just like surrounded by people. You're just kind of like, oh my gosh, all right. I kind of just want to be home watching on my couch after a while. Going 1 day is the best move ever. Going 2 days is also pretty cool, but 3 is a lot. Going 4 though? No, okay, but hold on. Going 4 days in a row. Wow, wearing a full clown uniform. Brother, those guys had to put on the nose. By day 4, they took off the nose. I cannot believe that those clowns showed up every single day to do that. Unbelievable. That was crazy. That was seriously crazy. They look so funny when you see them on this. They're just kind of just there like this at some points. They're just like, did they get paid to be there? They must have been paid, right? Otherwise, bruh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Now they're the clown guys. Like out of their, dude, hold on. I just realized, imagine you play with those guys at open play. Like you're kind of friendly with them. Now you see them. Those are like the clowns. Like those are the clown guys. Now they've pigeonholed themselves into being those clown guys. Now they always have to show up as the clown guys, and they're always going to get made fun of for being like, everyone's going to be like, if they just show up in regular clothes, be like, hey, where's the clown nose? Remember when you did that? And they're like, I know, I regret it. Oh man. You got to be careful doing stuff like that. Like there's a few people. Ernie King is in here. And he always brings a sign to events. And now he has to bring a sign to every event. And it better be a banger sign, or I'm going to call him out on it. I'm going to be like, where's your sign? He's like, I know. I didn't feel like bringing it. It's a lot to carry. He brings a sign to every event. And good. It's a little bit easier to manage. You could put it down for a little bit. You can kind of just enjoy yourself. But clown stuff, dude, I just wish they wore clown makeup. If they wore clown makeup, that would have imagine them just scrubbing it off every night. Like, why did I sign up for this? Oh, how much do you got to get paid to do that? That's crazy. That is crazy to me. Shock on 3. 1, 2, 3. Shock. Did you guys watch Shock and Awe? I want to talk about that in a little bit. By the way, before we get into it, we're getting pretty far into it. Real quick, just want to give a quick shout out. Everybody on Patreon. Thank you guys for supporting the show. Really does mean a lot. Shout out to Darren, Robert, Pickleball Jones, Jason C, Eddie, Allie, Jason F, Jana, Denny, Robert, Laura, Bob, Nathan, Brett, Mo. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys for joining up on the Patreon. Means a lot. Also, we got YouTube members. You guys could all become a YouTube member right now. Sign up down below. Shout out to Shira, Mark, Hey Shay, Super G, Jake Gelvar, the Pickleball Jones, Parker, Edith, Kate. Really appreciate you guys becoming YouTube members. You guys are the official mouth breathers. Yo, mouth breather chat has been so fun. Honestly, I was loving hanging out in the secret mouth breather chat this weekend. Shout out to all the mouth breathers. that were in there. We had a lot of fun. We were talking about a lot of stuff this weekend. Every time something happened, we were just discussing it. So some good stuff. And honestly, look, I'm not going to say who, but we have an insider. I'm going to tell you this. The mouth breathers have infiltrated MLP on a very high level. The mouth breathers are inside MLP. It's crazy. We got so much inside info. If you are in the mouth breather secret group chat, it was a good weekend, and it's only going to get better. If you want to get in the secret group chat, I'm going to be giving away a password at some point. We'll figure out what the password is, but I want to give that away later today. Also, guys, some of you guys have been getting it. I love it. I can't wait to see one. They're never going to show this on TV, but we got to try. Check out the Etsy store. Sorry, not sorry gear. Just, a lot of stuff with the logo. Hats, shirts, sweatshirts, whatever. You got to get a mouth breather shirt if you don't already have one. And my favorite, though, the Bro I Got a Code shirt. The Bro I Got a Code shirt. I was going to wear it tonight, but I didn't do laundry yet. That's my bad. If you guys missed this episode of the live stream, you really missed out on one of the best inside jokes. Bro, I got a code. Yes, that is Beaker with kitchen blockers posted up on a BMW. My favorite shirt that I have in there. Someone please wear this out. Please wear this to an MLP event this season. Would be incredible. I would forever claim you are the top mouth breather if you do that. So anyways, thank you for everybody who's gotten some gear. Go get yourself some gear. Link for that down in the description below. Also, shout out to Carbon, rocking some Carbon gear. I love their gear so much. Honestly, I really do. I think it just looks so clean. I love my Carbon paddle. I've been playing the best pickleball that I've ever been playing. Use code SORRY over at carbonpickleball.com. They have like any type of paddle that you're looking for. They got it. Like they literally categorize it. They're like, if you like resets and being defensive, to do this one. If you like power, do this one. Like they have all these different, like you could literally figure out based off of how you play what the right paddle is for you. I have the this one right here. This is the Barrage. I got it in the hybrid shape. I love it. I feel like my hands are so fast. Here's the thing. Okay. Tell me, I thought about this like 5 minutes before I went live. I don't know. Maybe I'm onto something here. I don't want to start a trend for starting a trend, but I want us to start thinking about something that I don't know if anybody else has really been thinking about, at least not like broadly speaking. My fiance was looking at my paddle the other day and she noticed, I don't know if you can see this on here. She noticed all the ball dust on there. You see that? Like you see all the like ball dust that's on this kind of like in the middle part. And she went, wow, that's really impressive. Look, like all the marks where you hit the ball. That's really good. And I cringed so hard because, dude, I mean, look at this. I'm trying to get it at the right angle. What's the right angle? There we go. That's a little bit better. You can see, dude, my ball dust is like all the way on the outside of the sweet spot. That is not good. That is not good ball dust marking. Like, look at that. It's like all out here. Who hits the ball over here? That's how you know I'm not a good pickleball player. So here's what I think. I want to see, is there a correlation to your rating and your radius of your ball dust marks? Like, look at a pro paddle and it's going to be like right here. Like it's going to be like a smaller radius because they're really good and they like have good hand-eye coordination. And I just feel like it's almost like a ring. Like the more outside you get, the worse of a pickleball player you are. This right here, this is the ball dust of a 3.5. But I'm playing with the Carbon, which means I'm playing like a 4.0, which is kind of crazy. So I don't know. Let's try it. Send me your pictures of your ball dust and give me what you think your rating is. Be honest. Give me if you want to post your duper. But tag me, do it on X or on Instagram, and tell me what your ball dust radius is. I want to see. Like, am I alone? Do I just suck? Or is everybody else like me and it's just all over the place? I don't know. What do we think? Is that like, I think it's like honestly, if here's what I want to start doing. You ever talk to somebody who's like, yeah, I play 5-0 tournaments. Yeah, I'm like a 5-0. Yeah. Or they say something like, well, my duper's like a 4-0, but I play I could keep up with the 4-5s. Like something like that. What I want is I want us to be like, oh, really? You think you're a 5-0? Post your ball dust radius. Go ahead. Post your ball dust radius. Let's see it. Show me. That's like a tangible way to see how good somebody is. And then all the excuses will fly. If you don't post radius, I can't believe you. I'm done with Duper. Duper's out. Radius is in. Who's with me? Duper out. Radius in. I'm all about this right now. I don't know. Am I cooking on this or am I not? What do we think? What do we think? Hey, Shay, should I start playing? Yes, you should. Ball dust is the code to get into the secret group chat. No, that's too easy. Someone brought up a good point last time. It's no more like just finding words. It's like, I got to test you. I got to test you to see if you're a real mouth breather. I can't just have somebody skipping through the stream, looking at the transcript like, oh, here's the password. Let me get in. You don't want a picture of my ball dust. Dude, I do. I do want a picture of your ball dust. Yo, send me a picture of your ball dust. Nobody clipped that. Sorry, what am I sending? Sam, send me your ball dust, bro. I don't feel comfortable posting pictures ever. Okay, everybody's clowning me for this. What? Ball dust? I don't get it. My favorite show's on. Hell yeah. Hey, the real Chris Callie is here. Oh, Chris Cantino's here. Your ball dust. Yeah. I think that makes it even better that we're calling it ball dust. Ball dust around the edges. Yep, just a little ball dust. That is 3-5 level ball dust. Let's go. I have ball dust, but not on my paddle. That's the Basil the Dog edge tape. It is. Check it out. That's right. Got to rep. R.I.P. Maddie Pickles. I love the hard pivot to carbon for. Oh, well, you know, I don't want to get too much into it. I'm just ready to move on, but you know, it just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out. And honestly, it's less of like me leaving something that I didn't like. The person's fine. It's more of me coming to something that I do like. I've always thought Carbon was great. I've always heard so many good things about them, and they're local to me. I just love that. They're literally right around the corner. So I just feel like I'm, you know, like a part of the tribe because I'm like in the area. And also I just love like their look, dude. Like I would just wear this, you know? Please tell me what happened with the social media on the bet, dude. She looks like she want to hide under the bleachers. She looks so scared. Did you guys see that? That was one of I posted a clip of it right after it happened. That went off. I think it's at like 130,000 views on Instagram, which whatever. I don't care about views, but my point being like that got circulated like crazy. And I think I kind of messed up because if you look at the comments on there, everybody's trashing pickleball. This is why it's not a real sport. This is why this is a joke of a sport. This is so stupid. Who cares about this sport? I'm like, I just thought it was funny. Like, dude, everybody trashing it. They're like, this is why I don't watch. It's like, brother. So, dude, yeah, just I felt kind of bad. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to like just share something funny. I wasn't trying to make you guys not want to watch pickleball. Just got off work. Let's go. Slim Reaper in the chat. I've come to realize I became the biggest fan for any team the Fives are playing against. There you go. That's a good way to put it. I have a soft spot because I am from Jersey, so I don't really like hate them. But you know, I don't mind them losing. Jake would go for a week if the ticket were offered. He probably would. I think he's done that. You're the sign guy, dude. You are. We got the sign guy in the chat. He's the sign guy. There's sign lady and sign guy. He's sign guy. Sign guy over sign lady. I'll just say that. Let's see. What's your BDR? Ball dust rate. Yeah, what's your BDR? Forget Duper. BDR is in. Duper out, BDR in. Until Duper offers to sponsor you next week and it's yeah. Guys, just real quick, want to give a quick plug to Duper. No, I'm starting my own thing, okay? I'm starting my own thing. I'm going to make my own app. It's called BDR, Ball Dust Radius. Post your ball dust radius. Tournaments will be checking your ball dust. Like literally, like when the ref before the match, the ref's like, all right, come over here while you guys are warming up, but real quick, come here. I want to check your paddle. They like rub it and then they go, They pull out like a little measuring device. It's like a circle. And if any ball dust goes outside the circle for a 4-0, you're not allowed in the tournament. No, this is not good. Or if it's too small, vice versa, if it's not extending out of a certain point, hey, you're too good to be playing here. Like, this is a 3-5 tournament. I need to see ball dust all over the edge, okay? Like, this is crazy. You can't be sandbagging. This is how we stop sandbagging right here. Duper is not going to work. Ball dust is what's going to work. You're an MBFF. Forever and always, if you know what MBFF is, that is a forever password. That is a perma password. If you can tell me what MBFF is. And if you get it wrong, you're automatically out forever. You got to be careful because if you get it wrong, you're out forever. If you get it right, you're in. Where's Matty Pickles? He's living life, dude. I'm so jealous of Matty Pickles. He literally just has like the cutest family and he is just like wholesome chungus. Like he has me on like his close friends on Instagram. And at this point, I just feel like he's bragging to me. He's like, oh, hey, like, let me post a picture of my awesome family. Hey, how's spending like 14 hours every single weekend recording a recap going? Yeah, how's like sitting in your cave, in your dungeon, just editing nonstop going? Must be fun. Meanwhile, I'm literally growing my family and extending my bloodline. And I am so happy and fulfilled in my life. And I'm like, haha, yeah, well, at least you didn't get to laugh at Jeannie Arakina giving a middle finger to Kate Fahey. That's wholesome and feels good. No, I'm but for real though, super happy for Maddie. I'm still waiting for Maddie to send me the tape I wanted to give away. Dude, do not ask Maddie to send you something. He will not do it. It's okay. You can just tell us that you want to be Andre. Oh, I know, right? It's kind of funny how we both do the same thing. Remember when he was with that Viking one? What a weird paddle. That was a weird paddle. Social media on the bench. Her face was hysterical, dude. Her face was so funny. I'm sorry. It's so good. In the moment, watching that all play out, I was by myself watching, and I was laughing so hard, like clapping, like, yes, this is amazing. This is so funny. Everybody's so mad about it. Like, first off, that rule does make sense. If you're like, why do they have that rule? Just trust me, it's a good rule. You don't want people texting on the sidelines because you can cheat. Also, it's just not good optics. So I do think it's a good rule. Perhaps I'll give you some middle ground. Perhaps maybe if they realize it's not a coach or a player, they should just warn them or something. But it did seem like the rest were just like peeking out the side of their eyes, like, hey, she's on her phone. Watch this. I'm going to get her. And a blue card awarded because you're on your phone. Gotcha. It's like that poor lady. Ironically, she does social media content, and that was like the best social media content of the weekend. Too good. Like the MLB checking the pitcher's hands between innings. Yeah, there you go. Ball dust, got it. Oh, that one. Dude, I've never hated something I love so much before seeing Maddie's post. Yeah. AB and Fahey text all the time on the bench in PPA. I think it is. No, that they say it all the time. You could hear them if you hear on the mic. There's players who will, like, I think it was Leia was playing one time and you heard her. She was talking to Anna Bright. I think I might be getting this wrong, but the idea still stands. I believe it was Leia talking to Anna Bright, and Leia goes, "Did Kate say anything?" And Anna Bright's looking at her phone like, "Nah, she didn't really say anything." Meaning, like, is she texting what she's seeing from watching the stream? So you just don't want that. It's not really fair. I do think, hey, if you want to coach and be there in person, all right. But it's just a little lame to just be on your phone, you know? I don't know. And even if it wasn't cheating, it's like, it doesn't look good when somebody's on their phone. So Kate Fahey needs to stop with the stare down and screaming. That will eliminate the middle fingers. So what you're saying is she needs to keep doing it, right? She needs to keep doing it. At least for Fahey, AB is probably social media S, at least for Fahey. AB is probably social media. I don't. Oh, What she's doing. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, AB is just just posting on Twitter or something. I feel like social media managers should be allowed to have their phone on the bench, but they need to be clearly designated as media and the only ones and not so. Well, okay. So someone was, what's her name? Leanne, I think her name is. She's like part owner or somehow affiliated with the Atlanta team. She was saying that the Bouncers, I almost forgot their name, the Atlanta Bouncers, I almost called them the Hawks, the basketball team. She was saying how they have a designated spot. So they did think about that. They do have a designated spot. And honestly, how hard is it to just like go behind the bench? There's plenty of seats right there. Like, give them a seat there or stand there or whatever. Go off to the side. Like, I don't know. I just think it's a totally fixable situation. LA is my second favorite GM in the MLB. All right, let's. What else I want to get into? I did want to. This was kind of funny. Are you guys playing fantasy? Did you guys do fantasy over at Pickle Key? The fantasy, I'm loving it. I loved it at first. Now I'm not so much loving it because I'm in 40th place and I'm super pissed. But honestly, it is like a good fantasy thing. If you missed out, I feel bad for you because there's no getting in now. You have to do this next year. It's totally fun. But I don't know if all right, check out my roster. So here's my roster. Paris Todd, Catherine Parento, Lacey Schneeman, Eric Onsens, JW Johnson, and Connor Mogul. Few things to note here. I am so pissed I picked Connor Mogul because I did not know that the Hogs are not sending out their other players. Like, the Hogs are not sending out their 5th and 6th players. So I don't know if Connor Mogul is, because here's why it's a double screw up. I don't think the Hogs will ever make a Dream Breaker. And second, I don't think Connor Mogul is ever coming to an event. I'm praying that they trade him to somebody else. But what's so funny is everybody told me that Paris Todd was a bad pick because she's missing the first event. Bruh, didn't even show up and still somehow she got me 5 points. Tell me how that happens. Tell me that's not the best pick ever. She got me 5 points. She's literally sitting at home. She sat at home and got me 5 points. Imagine what she's going to do when she shows up. That's all I'm saying. So, anyways, I don't even, who was it? Here, let me put this back up. I forget who is this person that came in first? Misty? Who is Misty? Can we find out who Misty is? She crushed it. Catherine Parento in women's doubles. Men's doubles, Andre Diescu. Mixed, Leia. Mixed, Pablo killed it in mixed. Dreambreaker, Annalie Waters. That's an interesting pick. And Gabe Tardio for the Dreambreaker. That was probably a bad pick. But man, she crushed it. She's in first place. Who are you, Misty? Everybody trust her. I am so bad with predictions. I'm learning that you should not trust me. No way. There's a fantasy pickleball. Dude, you missed out, man. You missed out on Pickle Key Fantasy. Maybe 5 should trade Will Towels for Connor Mogul. Is Connor Mogul that good? I really don't know much about him. I don't know. I feel like everybody's calling for the 5s to trade people. I feel like it's not really a good move to trade them right now. Give them another weekend. I don't know. Assess after that. Tad on Instagram says, Aunt Leia updates. No Leia updates. Sign lady creeps me out. That's funny. Yeah, she seems really into it. And not even in a fun way, in like a very serious way. I wouldn't say she scares me, but not for me. And no Leia updates. We are just the battle has stopped. Oh, actually, I'll give you one update. All right. I will give you one update on that situation with Leia. And this is like, I take this with a grain of salt. I just had somebody tell me something they overheard this weekend at MOP. I don't think this was about me. I'm just going to say right now, I don't think this was about me, but this person thought it could have been about me. She was having a conversation with somebody at PPA, someone who's like higher up at PPA on like the business side or whatever. And they overheard her say, F that guy. She like screamed out, F that guy. And like everybody heard it and was like, whoa, like everybody got kind of startled and was like, why did she just say that? And he was saying, it's possible she was talking about you to him. So I don't know what to make of that. I don't think it was me. I think that's a little crazy to think that they were just talking about me. I think she's moved on. I hope she's moved on from all that. But who knows? Maybe he asked her, like, hey, what's up with you and him? And she was like, F that guy. So I don't know. A shaky ceasefire in place. Deal may be reached soon. Yeah, we'll see. The Strait of MLP is going to reopen soon. The Strait of the Texas Ranchers, I will be able to pass through pretty soon. Good odds it was about Claude. Yeah, that's possible too. See, that's what I'm saying. It could have been about anybody. So I don't know, but that's the only update I have. Okay. Well, and then I wanted to show this. This is kind of crazy. So speaking about me being terrible at predictions, real quick, I do got to show this. This whole thing that we're doing again this year. I don't know if you guys saw this. We did this last year. Maddie Pickles was running it. Maddie Pickles no longer able to run it, but Todd Boss is holding it down and doing this. He's doing a good job of running it. But here's my one criticism of him. First off, you'll see me basically all the way at the bottom. I have 3 points. Eric Tyson first at 8 points. I got 3 out of 11 predictions correct. That is so bad. The only people worse than me are Nico the lefty and Thomas Shields. Nico the lefty and Thomas Shields. Okay, I feel so good about being better than Nico and kind of whatever. I knew Thomas probably wasn't going to be that good, but I feel so good about being better than Nico. And by the way, in fantasy on Pickle Key, I was looking. I did better than Nico at Pickle Key as well. So take that, Nico. Take that. I did better than you. I know ball. Just a little bit more than Nico. Wow, the ding kind of sucks without Tice. That's so funny. Yeah. So there. Okay, here's my one gripe with it though. I don't know if you guys can see who's doing this. I'll pull it back up. It's kind of small. You probably can't see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. Look at the names on the left. So much different names this time than last time. Eric Tice, Maddie Pickles, by the way, in second place. That's pretty good. Alex Weaver, Hannah Johns. We got Hannah Johns over here. And look at this. Okay, we got Michelle McMahon, Mish. Mish is doing it. And we got Todd Boss, the NML guys, Johnny 5.0, Jane Holland, Hayshay, Jim Kloss, Laura Gaynor. Who is that? I'm sorry, Laura. Maybe I know you, maybe I don't. But Pickleball in the Sun, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Alex Lance, me, Matt Spencer, Pickle Key, Nigga Lefty, Thomas Shields. Here's why I'm pissed. Here's why I'm actually really frustrated with this. This to me is like a very serious competition. I do care about this. Okay, this isn't just some side thing. I was informed that there are certain people on this, take a guess who aren't allowed to pick this coming next week. They're not allowed to pick on this. It's like, what are we doing? That like, this is a season-long competition, and we got people on here who some weeks aren't even going to be able to play. As far as I'm concerned, you're out. Bye. It's Mish, I'm pretty sure. I don't know who actually, but like, it's obviously got to be Mish, right? Because she's going to be commentating. She has to be unbiased. Dude, that's crazy. You're telling me we're doing this, and then like what? She's like whatever. Then she doesn't get points, I guess, like for the whole season. Is that what we're gonna do?
You guys are unbelievable.
And honestly, when I found that out, I was so frustrated.
Not in the mood right now. Sorry.
It's just crazy. I really cannot believe that we got somebody in here who's like it's frustrating. I think because to her, it's just this little side thing. Like, well, I'll do it when I can. Maddie Pickles would have never let this happen. I love Todd Boss. He's a great dude. But Maddie Pickles would have never allowed this. I'll just say that. Actually, he probably would have. Who am I kidding? All right. So anyways, let's talk real quick. Oh, I don't know. We could talk what time are we at? All right. We'll talk briefly about MLP next weekend. You guys already kind of hinted at it. Take a look at these groups, which by the way, again, I keep glazing Pickle Key. They are the only ones doing anything as far as, putting out MLP information. Thank you, Pickle Key. Like, thank you. I feel like they're a paid sponsor of this show. They are not, but they might as well be because I am just glazing them endlessly. I tried to find the groups. Okay, I'll be honest. All I did was go to Instagram and X, and I can't find the groups for this weekend. Go to Pickle Key. It's right there. So the schedule, it's all there. Everything is on here is on Pickle Key. Like, just go here. I've been seeing so many people on Discord being like, where do I find this information? The MLP website is blah, 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 blah. It's like, brother, just go on Pickle Key. Check out these groups. This is crazy lopsided. You got the Florida Smash, cringe team. Las Vegas Night Owls, cringe team. Carolina Hogs, cringe team. St. Louis Shock, one of the best teams. And then Palm Beach Royals, we'll see. We'll see about them. Only 2 good teams in the 5-team group. And you got the Sliders, Jersey. Those are the good teams. Black Bears, cringe. Atlanta, I think they were like all right. Chicago Slice, all right. Miami, cringe. So I don't know. I mean, whatever. It's gonna be like this from time to time. I'm curious to see how the Palm Beach does. I want to talk about Palm Beach real quick though, because I don't know if you guys were on Instagram today, but I saw something that I'm like, I have to talk about. This is crazy. Maddie would have come up with some weird rule to actually triple her points with a weird upset. Yeah, probably. He always had those. But Todd Boss is going to do more stuff like that too. Elsie and Goins going to play a lot this weekend. Oh, yeah. That's a good point, Sam. Yeah. I did love that. The Shock, they were up three games within the match. If you're up 3 games and you swept, you could put in whoever you want in that 4th game. They did that with their players. It was pretty cool. And you're right. They probably will be doing that quite a bit. I hope they do. I hope everybody who does. I almost wish it was like mandatory. I wouldn't want it to be mandatory, obviously, but like I want to see teams do that. I think it's awesome. Who runs Pickle Key? I believe his name is. It was here in the thing. Matt Spencer. I'm pretty sure it's Matt Spencer. Actually, I don't even know what he looks like. He's a cool dude. I've talked to him a little bit. Seems like a nice guy, and he's clearly a hard worker. And he's been doing a great job. I've known about Pickle Key for a while, and I don't know. It just seems like he really was like set up for success here at MLP. And there's even been like a few like little tweaks he's had to make. He's like, oh shoot, I messed up here, and then he just fixes it that day. So, are you calling Roscoe and Blaine cringe? No, they're not cringe. I like Roscoe a lot. Blaine's cool too. I'd probably agree with you because they're cool, but damn. So yeah, all right. So I want to talk about this. Dude, did you guys see this? Did you guys see this on Instagram? I wanted to like throw okay, what I'm about to show you, I feel like this is what awakens me. This is the like my motivation for everything that I do with like within this pickleball world, like all the stuff that I make, all the stuff I do, the thing I like want to just advocate for the most. Like if I could sum up my position on pickleball, like what is like, whatever, not to get like corny or like not, you know, I don't know. What's the word? I'm not trying to be like, I'm going to change pickleball. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying like, if I could help push pickleball in a certain direction, where am I pushing it towards? My biggest thing is get it the F away from all this freaking tennis crap. I cannot stand the tennis stuff.
You guys are unbelievable.
I do not want to hear about tennis or tennis etiquette or, well, in tennis, it's done like this.
It has nothing to do with pickleball.
Has nothing to do with what we're doing here. This is its own thing. This is not tennis junior. Tennis is basically an easier version of pickleball.
That has nothing to do with pickleball.
So take that, tennis players. But seriously, all these tennis players that come into pickleball, get the heck out of here. Like, we're not letting you make this what you think you want to make it. Okay? Like, us pickleball players, we're making it pickleball. It is pickleball. So you could play pickleball, but you're playing on our terms. We're not caving into what you want to do. And so I see this, and this literally, oh my gosh, this just awakened, invigorated my spirit. And oh my goodness. TTD, what does that mean? Tell me what that means. TTD. Okay, so here's what I'll show it to you. Enough hyping it up. Let me show this to you. Did you guys see this video? They asked these players, what is your pickleball ick? What is your pickleball ick? Let me refresh this here, and I'm going to play it. Hold on, let me share the sound.
Ick. Ooh. Okay, I got it. All right, I got it. What is your pickleball ick?
First off, before I let this play, this is Sophia Seving. She plays APP. She's going to be playing for the first time in MLP. Eventually, she will be playing PPA, but she's one of the better. She's probably one of the top players, like probably top 3 at least in APP, if not the number 1. I don't know that much about her because I don't watch APP. I've seen her at the US Open a little bit in that little interview she did when she got pissed off at everybody for getting upset at her and Megan Fudge hooking. And I guess Annalie Waters and her mom were not so kind to her. And so she kind of called that out. So I don't know much about her. And so this is like the most I've come to learn about her is this. Let's just say this was not a good first impression for me. So they ask her, what is your pickleball ick? What do you guys think she says? Take a second. I want you to think what she's going to say. Because I promise you're not going to get it right.
My pickleball ick is when people say the score literally every single point. Like coming from tennis, we don't do that. So like every single point, they're like 5-1-2, 5-1-1. I'm like, we know the score. It's fine.
It's when some.
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you serious? Like she has to be trolling, right? Like, hold on. Let me take a second. Is this engagement bait? Did I just get rage baited? Because if I didn't, if this is genuine, this is crazy.
I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry.
All you tennis players, if are there more tennis players that feel this way?
You guys are unbelievable.
That's crazy. Don't say the score. Hold up. First off, it's a rule, whether you like it or not. That aside, my pickleball ick, I have 2 pickleball icks. Number 1, my pickleball ick is when these freaking tennis players want to talk about their pickleball ick. My pickleball ick is when you guys act like pickleball players and you don't act like tennis players. Lady, zip it. This ain't tennis, okay?
I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry.
This is crazy. I don't like it when players say the score. We get it. We know the score. No, we don't. We never remember the score. Tell me you don't play pickleball without telling me you don't play pickleball. Nobody remembers the score. My honest pickleball ick is when people don't say the score. Why are you not saying this? It drives me wild. And then I have to get all passive aggressive and be like someone will serve without saying the score. And then before the next one, I'm like, hey guys, what was the score? And they're like, it's 5-1-2. Oh, okay. That's my way of trying to get them to say the freaking score. So no, Sophia Seving, that is crazy. Do not bring that energy in here. Keep that to tennis. Go ahead. You guys want to go play tennis? You don't got to say the score. You know why nobody says the score in tennis? Because it doesn't make any sense. It's like 0, 15, 72, 47. How do you do that? How many points do I get for getting it? It's all over the place. Love. Like all this other stuff. What? Tennis makes no sense. I love it. The people coming from the sport where they just jump from like, what is it, like 15, 30, 40? You want to tell us about our score? Get the heck out of here, Sophia. My goodness. Am I alone on this? She just triple crowned an APP sack. Yeah, well, you know what? Let's see how she does in MLP with her little tennis energy. Hooking is her ick. Yeah, she should have said that. My pickleball ick is when people don't say the score. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Is she trolling? She might be. She might be trolling. That's an L on my behalf if she is. If she is, you got me. I'll take the L, Sophia. If you were trolling me, you got me so good. You got everybody because everybody's in the comments like, what are you talking about? Every score dispute starts from people not saying the score clearly. Every point. Yes. I get so mad when we're all like, literally, I just want to scream at people when we're all like, no, that's not the score. It's like, well, we'd freaking know what the score was if you would. Okay. Let me be more specific on my pickleball ick. It's not even so much people not saying the score. That's bad. It's when they just like mumble the score. 7-4-2. Dude, you say the score so we all hear it. If we all heard it, we'd be fine. But you keep mumbling it to yourself. It's like, my goodness. Christopher Callie is less than impressed with you. Yes, I am less than impressed with you, Sophia Seving. I'm not a fan. Like, she is not starting off good. I will be rooting against her this weekend. Palm Beach, whatever your freaking name is. What is it? What is it again? The Palm Beach. What is it? Palm Beach Royals. Yeah. Palm Beach Royals. Dude, talk to your girl. Get your girl. Yo, get your girl. Bro, get your girl. She's tripping. Hold her back. My girlfriend doesn't say the score. Maybe they need to play together. Dude, keep your girl away from her. I don't trust her. I can barely keep track of the score with people saying it every point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Washed up college tennis player here. I hated when people wouldn't call the score. Okay. All right, Tyler. We won't hold it against you. Maybe you're one of the good ones. Ma'am, not in the mood right now. This is a rant I can get behind. Thank you. Thank you. There's 3 numbers. Say all numbers. Yeah, say all the numbers. Say them all. Say every single number. 0-17-42. Omaha. Kill. Yeah. It does. It sounds like a football cadence. Yeah. Yes to calling a score. Mess with my brain when they don't. Yep, exactly. Not just 5-1. It's 5-1-1. Hell yeah. I'm sitting on 10 toes down. Get your tennis bull spit out of here. It's crazy. Get that out of here. And I don't even want to hear about tiptoe. This stupid new sport tiptoe on the tennis channel. Bro, get this out of here. Get your tiptoe out of here. I don't even, honestly, tiptoe does not even deserve my energy right now. Hell yeah, I'm fired up. I'm so glad her answer sent you too, because I was like, what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is crazy. We should not stand for this. Not stand for this at all. I have to root for the Royals this weekend because of my boy Declan. Well, I did then, at least not in women's doubles. And hopefully she's not playing mixed with him. So that was crazy. Okay, and then here's the other thing that got me with the Palm Beach Royals. Like, dude, Palm Beach Royals, I feel like taking L's left and right. There was this one too. Check this one out. Okay. I didn't even watch it to the end because I had to like click away. I'm like, yo, this is getting like too much. I'm literally like, my blood is boiling at this. Let me share this. Let me refresh this. Hold on. Let me turn this volume up.
Am I getting my eyebrows dyed?
So I'm seeing this and I'm like, ooh, cool. Is this going to be one of those like, oh, someone like a pro player goes undercover and people don't know who it really is and they're going to play pickleball. And then I'm like, wait, who is that? I'm like, is that Eric Gonsons? No.
Today I'm going undercover.
And I'm like, wait a minute. Then they show his face. I'm like, who the heck is this? Turns out it's Miami guard Triple J. His name is Jamie Jaquez Jr. Bruh, you didn't need the makeup. We don't know who you are. We don't know who you are. Do you guys know who this is? Here's the thing. When I was growing up until probably 2020, I was a Heat fan. I was a huge Heat fan. And I have no idea who this guy is. I don't watch basketball anymore. But I don't know. Somebody tell me who watches basketball. Do people know who this guy is? Yeah, that's what everybody's like. Who? Bro, who is this guy?
I'll be playing some pickleball. I can only keep one moving my back.
But all right. And here's the other thing. Maybe I don't know. Like, okay, maybe some people do. Maybe some people do. Here's the thing I can't stand with all this stuff. Every single time, like they did this with Zayn too. Why do you guys go so hard on the facial hair? Like, why is that the move? Like, you don't need all that. That just looks even more fake. Okay? Like, they go so hard, and then look, I'll show you what else happens. Watch this. Like, watch what this dude looks like.
They probably do my trash talk. That's what I do.
Look at him. What the hell is that? What is this? Dude, what is going on here? What in the world? Okay. So they must have spent what? 30 minutes to an hour working on the facial hair? And then you give him that hat and that wig? And what is up with his stomach? Dude, they put a basketball in his stomach. What are you doing? Okay. If this guy just played straight up, I would not think for a second that he was some athlete. Then you do all this. I'm like, yo, what's up with this guy? This has to be a joke, right? This guy's not undercover. He literally did, like, they were like, this would be so funny and silly. No, it's not. You're blowing it. Okay, but this is my thought process as I'm watching this. I'm like, okay, they just completely blew it. I'm like, oh, wow, they're going like really extreme. They're going to like put him in facial hair and like they must be going really hard on the disguise. They're going to do such a good job. No, they completely blew it. And then, so I'm thinking, I'm like, all right. Maybe give it a chance. Give it a chance. Maybe there's some weirdos wherever they're playing. Maybe people will still be fooled. Maybe this video will still be funny. Watch what happens. Watch what happens.
Winning starts to work. They get pretty competitive when it comes to the racket game.
I'm just to look at the glasses, bro. The glasses. Really?
You guys are unbelievable.
This is crazy. Who made this video? Like who like produced this idea?
Doesn't really do. If I know I can take my opponent to a place that they don't want to be, then I'm definitely in my bag.
So he comes in with Sophia Seving. My favorite.
But Chad, I had to go play some pickleball. Sophia is going to join me. She is a professional pickleball player.
Aren't you Sophia Seving?
Cap. This was the moment I knew this was staged. Hey, aren't you Sophia Seving? The famous APP Pro pickleball player? Brother. That's crazy.
You guys are unbelievable.
There is no way that is real. There's no way. This guy, the guy wearing a Miami Heat shirt, the guy who clearly is a Miami Heat fan, doesn't recognize Triple J, but immediately clocks that it's Sophia Seving. Brother. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I am. This is my friend Chad.
What's up, guys?
Hi. Down to play?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right.
It's all scripted, right?
I'm going to go for the jugular.
I'm gonna go for the jugular. I'm so overly competitive, and it's funny because I'm playing pickleball, and like this is just a sport for old people, and like I'm gonna like take it way too seriously. Nobody's ever made that joke before. Nobody in the history of jokes has never thought of how funny it would be to be like a character who takes it really seriously and swings like really hard, and then like misses it in the net, and like, oh my gosh, dude. This makes me want to blow my freaking brains out. This is crazy. This was like the moment I almost stopped. It's all in the gut.
Way to put your hip in it. What do you do?
I was a surfer back.
Hey, what do you do? I know we're just playing pickleball. I'm curious. What is it that you do?
Back in my day. Yeah.
Surfer.
Yeah.
You're really tall for a surfer.
I know.
Nobody with that gut is surfing.
You.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice shot.
Dang. Chad's definitely not a surfer.
Oh my God. Well, wait a minute. Chad's definitely not a surfer. Yes, we know. He's literally a man with a fake belly and a wig on.
That's what I do. What about forehand against the middle? Forehand against the middle. Backhand.
I mean, all right. We wrap it up.
Come on, Chad.
Is he announcing his
Can't miss
backhand?
that.
I don't know, but it's hilarious.
This guy's wild.
Camera in
I'm
your
not
face.
moving like I used to.
No, missing too many returns.
I know.
You just need to put the ball in play.
You just need to stop saying the score. That's tennis behavior, by the way. The grunting after every shot. Get that the heck out of here.
Yes.
Let's go. Good game.
Good game. Good game. Good
I'm
game.
waiting. I haven't watched this far. I'm waiting to see if they reveal at the end that it was scripted.
Good game. Good game. Got a confession.
Let's see.
Get out of here, man. Hi, man. What the heck, man? What is this?
Try something new, guys.
Dude, get out of here, man.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
What are you
I'm
talking
playing
about,
pickleball,
bro?
man. What's up? How y'all
Nice to
doing?
meet you, man.
Guys, we'll be back again. DoorDash. Get in your bag. Thank you guys for coming along. Chad is out. I gotta go take a shower. Oh my god.
Oh, that was painful to watch. That is crazy, dude. At this point, like, the Palm Beach Royals are so far down the list. I'm so over them already. This is crazy. This is crazy. She doesn't understand because her matches are reffed and she doesn't have to keep score. Yeah, that's a great point. She has no idea what it's like. She just sits there all quiet and pretty, and then they call the score for her. No, we did not forget about the Royals ChatGPT logo. It is the worst logo in pickleball. I crash out when people get the score wrong and serve it into the net. Oh, yeah, it is rough. It is frustrating when it distracts you. You saw, okay, yeah. You were like, who is that? Yeah, who? Who is this? Who? Jaime something? Triple J? She's about to block Chris Callie now. I hope she does. Oh, she blocked? Oh, wow. Not surprised. Somebody clip this and tag me in it. That way she blocks me. Nope, we don't know. Yeah, we have no idea who you are, bro. I spit out my water when you said, bro, you don't need to wear the makeup. We don't know who you are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, yo, who are you? It's literally more suspicious. But it didn't matter because the whole thing was staged. That's why it's annoying. Not fooling anybody. I actually thought it was Hunter Fieri at first, and it was like, why is he doing something with the Royals? I don't know who that is. He's pregnant. Yeah, exactly. Like, what? What is going on here? What are your thoughts on when people say 0-0 start? The worst. The worst. 0-0 start. Stop. Just say 0-0-2. Not one person has hair like that. Exactly. Dude, there's a guy at my course who wears a wig. It's so funny because he's like an old man, but he has like amazing hair. Always wears a hat. And it's just like, brother, we know. That literally makes me grind my teeth, but my mom does it, so I keep my mouth shut. I could have done a better job in 5 minutes. Work. Immediate bag. Immediate. Florida Ballers Pickleball is going to have to redo this. Yeah. I don't know who that is. Down to play. There's not another soul in the building. Yeah. Down to play. Yeah. In this empty building that we rented out to film this with like the camera where you have like two hands on like the front, like it's on your shoulder and like two hands. Like, what's happening here? Wait, what the? What? Oh my gosh. It wasn't until you pulled off your wig until I realized you're my favorite basketball player. A good thing I wore my Miami Heat shirt to play pickleball in. This content is so terrible. Somebody make something good. I love the idea of like pranking people and playing. I think that's a great idea. I love when Zayn did it. I don't think they did it that well. I think they didn't really pull it off too well. It's also tough because you have to have a mic on to hear the audio and you have to pick up on the other people's audio. So it is a little tough to do. I'll give them that. But dude, please do not show me another scripted fake prank. That is crazy. Triple J will be noticed more now. I've kept up the makeup full time. Hate it. Looks like dude about to give birth to a basketball. Yeah, bro. What is happening with that? Fire ever made it happen, please. Yeah. And I love that. Dude, you know what's funny? I didn't even realize this. They only got 5 comments. They got 5. Wait, hold on. Let me pull this back up. Look who commented. It's the Palm Beach Royals, 2 crying emojis. Like, of course. Someone said you tagged the wrong team. Who did they tag at first? They tagged the wrong team. That's hilarious. DoorDash. Of course, DoorDash is in there. One person And then someone else correcting them on the team. One person clapped. It was a Karen that clapped. Dude, they have 5 comments. That's crazy. Insane numbers. This one's doing numbers. That is crazy. But here's the thing. Okay. In all honesty, whatever. I'm not trying to get somebody in trouble. But dude, they spent a lot of money on that. They spent a lot of money on that. The makeup artist, getting that player there, he probably is having an appearance fee. Sophia probably has an appearance fee. Renting out that facility, paying the actors, the whole camera crew, the editor. Think about how much money went into that. Imagine you go, dude, this is going to be a great video. We're going to actually script the whole thing. People love these type of videos. We're going to script the whole thing. We're going to get a makeup artist. We're going to get a high-level production. It's going to be so legit. Dude, people are going to love this. It's going to go so viral. And then they open it up and they're like, all right, let's see. How do we do? 5 comments. Maybe we just posted it at the wrong time. It's crazy. Hunter is Guy Fieri's son and a recent new minority owner of Brooklyn with his... Dude, you would know that. That's crazy. You brought this up before, but mainstream pickleball content needs to come up with original ideas. They just take every oversaturated trend and try to form it into pickleball. Please. Yes, exactly. Like, can we get some new thoughts out here? Some new ideas? Can we be original? But that's what I'm saying is like, I'm not even setting the bar that high. Like, okay, do the like whole undercover thing. Like, ooh, like nobody knows it's me, but you failed on every level. The costume was terrible. The person you picked was terrible. You didn't actually prank anybody. It wasn't even funny. Like, if you're going to script it, like maybe at least make it kind of funny. I don't think Chad's a surfer. Ah! Oh, it makes me so angry inside. I really wouldn't have minded seeing an actual Uncle Drew style video. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, I do think it's a fun idea. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize I needed to feel this rage with Chris today. This is good. Thank you, Sam. I'm glad we're doing this together. Hopefully all you guys feel the same way. I feel like the Friday guys need to do that with someone like Kyle or Rachel. They probably would pull it off. All right. Well, anyways, so there we have that. Let's talk about this. Did you guys watch? Okay, so I want to get into the by the way, real quick, if you guys are liking this, hit the thumbs up button. If you guys can help me out, please hit the thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's just let's bump up those numbers. I would really appreciate that. And I'm glad you guys are all here. All right, I want to transition. I want to start talking about the main topic for tonight after we're an hour and 12 minutes in. I want to talk about the TV and shows and the movies that are out there for pickleball. So some big news got announced. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but Shock and Awe signed a 3-year deal with Pickleball TV. That's actually a pretty big deal. That's a double entendre, I guess. And I didn't mean to do that, but that's a big deal, as in like this is a big move, but also like that is a like big deal, like probably money wise. But they have a 3-year deal now with Pickleball TV, where they're going to show that show Shock and Awe. So if you didn't know about this, the Shock film everything behind the scenes. They have their own reality TV show. They started it last year. And so they have a whole first season that they did. And it was pretty interesting. I don't think I watched. I think I might have watched 1 or 2 episodes. And they did a decent job. I guess Pickleball TV is like, hey, we want more content. And so they picked it up. And so I thought when I heard this news, I'm like, that's pretty cool. It's another way for these teams to make money, which is great. Like, we want teams to be incentivized to exist and, you know, invest more into their team so that way they could get something out of it. Like, that's a good thing if a team is making a profit somehow. So I was like, wow, that's great. And in 3 years, that's really great. And then I didn't even realize this. They put out their first episode of season 2 today, and it's from this last weekend. How did they do that? They played on Monday. Wednesday, they dropped their first episode. It's all footage from this last weekend. So what they're going to do, excuse me, what they're going to do is after every event, they have a new episode. I guess, I don't know if it's coming out every Wednesday or every like Tuesday or whatever, but within that next week before the next event, they have a new episode out. So It's on YouTube. I watched the first episode. They also signed some deal with another broadcast service or something, didn't they? If they did, I don't know. I think that was the one with Pickleball TV. But I'll be honest with you guys. I watched the first episode, and all I know is I just watched this one, and I got to say, they did a really good job. I think they did a really good job. I don't know if it's for everybody, but I found myself enjoying it. And like at the end of it, I was like smiling. I was like happy. I will say, I think they got lucky. They had a great storyline this week. The main focus for them this week was John Lucian Goins. I got to say that right. I keep saying Goins. It's Goins. Johnny G. Johnny G. Johnny Goat. Johnny G-O-A-T. Lush. Johnny G. They focused on him because it was a great story. You know, he's new to the team. He's this young guy. He's a little bit like awkward. And he went out in the Dream Breaker against Ben Johns. Didn't do that great. And then he came out firing in the last Dream Breaker, and he won it for the team at the end. It was just like a great ending. And they have that all in this episode. And that was kind of like the main storyline. And I have to say, they did a very, very good job of showing it. So it's on YouTube. You can go watch it. It's going to be on Pickleball TV. You could go watch it there. I think this is awesome that they're doing this. Even if whatever, maybe this will be like, maybe we look back and we're like, oh, that was the best episode. Was the first one. It kind of fell off after that. I don't know. But regardless, I'm so glad that they're doing this. Like, this is a good idea. I hope more teams do it. It would be cool if other teams started doing the same thing or thought of other creative ways to get people to root for them, make more content, stuff like that. I do think if you're an Anna Bright fan, you'll probably be into this, or a Gabe or a Hayden or whoever. If you're a Shock fan, obviously you'd love this. I'm not really a Shock fan. I don't mind them. I think they're fun to watch. But after watching this, I did kind of like, it made me like want to root for them more. I can't help but just really like, when I really analyzed my feelings after that, I was like, wow, I like the Shock more. It was really cool. And I do want to play it was a cringy. I'm so glad they put this in, but it was a little bit cringy for me to watch this in like a fun way. This was what my favorite part is. Yo, dude, guys, they were a little bit ruthless to Johnny G. This was so funny to me. So they went out, I think after the first night, they went out to mini golf and they had like a little team dinner and they filmed it. And this was so funny. I want to show this one part. I hope I don't get in trouble for this.
You'll be hungry. I don't know.
I don't have the
John is. We'll see if the skills translate to.
So they asked all the rookies, John Lucian Goins, Johnny G. I just got to say Johnny G. They asked Johnny G and Elsie like some questions. They like went around the table. Some of them were so funny.
I feel like questions and karaoke song.
We found the right part.
Ooh. First question is, what's your go-to karaoke song?
This one. What's your go-to karaoke song? Like, okay, let's see what he says.
Ooh. Probably just like any Morgan Wallen song.
But you had to pick a song.
Oh, like a song? Probably like Whiskey Glasses. That was my first favorite song.
Okay, he had like an answer ready to go. I don't know what that song is, but like, all right, whatever.
All right, go ahead.
Whiskey glasses.
They go ahead. He goes,
Give us a little bit. Give us a little bit. The first 30 seconds. I'm not a very good singer though.
Just give us.
Dude, why are you putting him on the spot like that? That's crazy. He's like, I'm not a very good singer. They're like, go now, do it, rookie.
It's like the chorus or like the intro. No, I'm just teasing. What's your favorite?
Dude, if you're gonna do it, go full send. Make him do that. Make the rookie sing. I wanted to see him sing so bad. I was so excited. What a letdown. That was like the biggest L of the episode. And then I don't want to try to skip through to find it. They asked him another question. It was so funny. They go, who do you think has a more motherly presence, Anna Bright or Kate Fahey? And then, dude, the both of them just like turn and like look at him. And he's just sitting there like, how do I not piss either of them off? He answered Anna Bright, and it was like he said Anna Bright because she's like on social media more or something, and they were like, okay, weird answer. And I think it did kind of hurt Kate's feelings a little bit. And I don't even know. I feel like Kate is the answer, right? Kate seems more motherly than Anna Bright, right? Maybe I'm wrong about that. What do you guys think? Who's more motherly, Anna Bright or Kay Fahey? I think Kay Fahey. She's like that mom that's just like irritated because you keep like complaining and like, mom, I want my iPad. And she's like, I'm trying to cook dinner. She smacks her head with the iPad. Mom, you broke my iPad. She's like, just charge it. So I don't know. Anyways, this was a good show. I did enjoy it. I'm super. Here's my big takeaway. She's the mom you don't mess with. Yeah, exactly. You do not mess with mom. Like, oh, mom's not in the mood right now. We know you want the Christian Osha. Okay. Jake, you and I both want pickleball, or you and I both want the Brooklyn pickleball team to have a reality show, perhaps for different reasons. I want to see the Christian Alshon cringe. You want to see the Christian Alshon abs. I just want to see the cringe. You want to see him in a hot tub with Riley Newman. I just want to see him say weird stuff. We both want it for different reasons. That's okay. And you know them, dude. Tell them to do it. I'll say this too. This was much better than Partners. And here's why. I think everybody here, you will like this better than Partners because they don't try to like catch you up or explain things that we already know. Like they're just like, hey, we're the shock. This is us right now. Here's our situation. It's season 2, so it's good watching for people who are already kind of up to speed on a lot of this stuff. And like I said, dude, my favorite part is that this is out 2 days after the tournament. And so this is going to be fun. It's going to be really fun to watch this. I will watch this every week. I really will. I do find this very interesting. And it's 30 minutes? It's 30 minutes long. Like that's good content right there. It was good. My big takeaway. Here's my big takeaway from this. Hot take. Here's my thing with this. And I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody. I do think so I'm going to say something about someone that I like. I really like Eric Lang. I like him. He seems like a great dude. Eric Lang seems like a great dude. Seems like he knows pickleball. Seems like he cares. I've been watching him for a while. Like I said, I nothing wrong with Eric Lang. But he got signed to be the coach. I guess last year I think he was on the bench. He served as more, like he even said in the episode, he's like, I served as more of an advisor and now I'm officially as the coach. And I can't help, and I'm just being honest here. I got to be honest, even if it's not popular. And I'm not saying this to hate on Eric Lang. I'm just saying as like analyzing my true feelings and being honest. As I'm watching what Eric Lang is saying to players, because I'm very curious. I'm like, how does a coach in pickleball work? Like, what do they say to the players? Like, what can you say? Like, what do you do? Like, what is there to be said? And I just felt as if every time I heard Eric Lang say something to the players, I was kind of annoyed.
I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry.
I don't know. I felt like I felt as if I was the players there, I would almost be rolling my eyes a little bit.
I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry.
I was like, how do I put this? It just felt like it felt like, okay, because you got to put yourself in his shoes. He's signed as a coach. He's making money, I think, as the coach. That's his job. Be the coach. Do it. Go coach. So now you have to coach and you are like, I have to do something. And I'm not saying that he is this, but you could imagine a scenario where someone would be a coach and they would almost be like the arsonist fireman mentality. Like, oh, I got to say something here. I got to do I'm needed. Like they almost have to be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to describe this. I'm like trying to articulate my thoughts on this. It's like he felt like he had to say something when maybe he really didn't, and what I imagine as a coach is someone who like rallies the troops. You're the leader. you're the leader, like lead, be like the top guy who's like, here's what we're doing, right? There's all these different voices, and maybe you consider everybody's voice, but there's one central authority. The coach calls the shots. And here's the other thing I noticed twice in this is that Eric Lang went up to the players and asked them a question. Like, who was it? He asked, there was 2 times. I only remember one time off the top of my head, but he asked Lush, he said, hey, who do you feel more comfortable going against? No Way or Will? And Lush goes, no way. And he goes, all right, done. Great. I don't know. Maybe that's the right move, is talking to him about who he'd feel more comfortable with. But here's why I have a problem with that. That's not really, like, you're kind of just putting it on them. Like, I don't know. Like, aren't you supposed to make the decision? Like, I get it. You're trying to be the guy who's like, hey, I listen to the players. You're telling me you feel more comfortable with him. I'm going to use that information and make that decision. So I don't disagree with the thought and the strategy of thinking, who is my player more comfortable playing against? You know yourself better. You know these players who you're playing against. Which one, if you had to make a choice, right? I guess the problem I have with it is, let's say that Lush didn't do great against No Way. Like, Lush is now going to blame himself. He's like, well, I made the decision. Shoot. Like, now he's can't sleep at night because he's like, I should have played Will. I feel like part of the responsibility of being a coach and being a leader in general is that you make the decision so that way when things go wrong, you get to take the responsibility instead of the team. Like, you stand in front when things go wrong. You say, hey guys, that was my mistake. I took in all the information and I thought that it would be best if Lush played against No Way. And then when he's successful, you put the team in front of you and you say, hey, that was Lush. He killed it. I talked to him. He said he's more uncomfortable. We thought that would be a good idea. So we made the decision to trust in Lush. But I just felt that wasn't really fair to Lush to give him the choice, Again, not saying you can't consider that information, but it worked out. So I guess it was fine. There was another time he did it too, where it was like, he was just like, oh, what do you think? Yeah, sure. Let's do that, And it's like, I don't know. And I guess here's why I'm really bringing this up is because as I'm watching behind the scenes, they're also showing Ross Chaffetz, and Ross is the real leader there. Ross actually has like real leadership, and Ross was the one pumping people up. Ross is the one whose arm is around Lush and says, hey man, number one thing is you got to shake that off. You can't get down on yourself. You got to bounce back. This is MLP. This is how it works. Like, you have the whole support of the team behind you. You got to make sure that you are like coming out hot. Like, he's pumping him up in a way where I was like, I'm listening to it and I'm like, he is saying the right things to these people. And then I'm listening to Eric Lang. And again, Eric Lang is trying his best. And I also don't think, like, maybe Eric Lang's value is just unseen. Like, maybe we're just not seeing this in this video. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But I'm listening to him talk to Hayden, because Hayden and Gabe lost men's doubles to, who did they lose to? I think it was to Utah, to men's, something like that. And then they came back and won mixed doubles. And, Eric Lang gets down on the bench and talks to Hayden. He's like, hey, just want to say, great job of not letting that affect you in mixed. And I don't know, I just see the body language and I'm like, I think every time I notice he said something, I just kind of cringe inside. I'm like, I don't know. Like, it just doesn't feel like it's like it seems like he's trying to be a coach. You know what I mean? I don't know. Did anybody watch it? Do you guys agree? Maybe watch it and let me know what you think after you watch it. If you watch it tonight or something. Wired shows are always so interesting. I think I love when different NFL teams do it. Yeah. I don't know exactly what that is, but I used to watch the, what's the NFL one? The HBO one, you know what I'm talking about. And I always thought it was cool because it wasn't too far behind the season where they were at. This is as good as it gets. It's like right out, like within a few days. If they do that, that's going to be huge. Ross is my pickleball ick. I like him. I do like him. Kate, when she's not on the court, definitely gives me more mom vibes than Anna. Yeah. because she told you not to prank her anymore. Oh yeah, she did. She was like, yeah, we don't need to bring that up. Yeah, she was not a fan of my phone call to her. Who was here for that? Do you guys remember that? That was not a good move. Anna is more cool on. That's exactly it. She's more cool aunt vibes. Depends on how much your mom yelled. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Kate all the way. Okay, Kate. Yeah, we all agree. Kate is more motherly. Lush, what are you talking about, brother? I'm honestly kind of surprised Brooklyn hasn't gone crazy with a Riley show or something. Put some ideas out there. Yeah, tell them. He's just trying to justify his position. Yeah, I mean, maybe seems like it. And whatever. Again, I don't know. It's tough. You can't judge too much on these things. I'm just going based off of what I see. I don't have all the information. I'm not behind the scenes, so I don't know. Like, who knows? Maybe you talk to the players and they're like, no, trust me. Like, literally, like in the match, he's telling us great things, and maybe they just don't want to show a lot of that stuff. You know, maybe it's all secret, like all the like nitty gritty details, all the strategy stuff. Maybe he knows. So I don't know. So I'll give him a grain of salt, but I will say I don't think they really painted him in the best light. They didn't do that on purpose, but I don't think it was kind of like the Paris Todd thing. They were in partners. Remember, they were in partners. They like wanted to show her like her personality more and like, you know, oh, she's a family person, but really they're just showing the green Lamborghini. And you're like, I don't know. I kind of don't like her as much. That's how I felt with this. Like seeing him coach people was the green Lamborghini. I was like, oh, I don't know. Yeah. So, but again, I did like this. I give this an 8.5. I think they did get lucky with the storyline. I'll give this episode specifically an 8.5. I totally think it's worth a watch. I'm glad they're doing it. I'm glad it's on Pickleball TV. So that was very cool. That was cool to see. But all right, so that's TV shows. That's TV shows. Let's talk about movies. I'm sure you guys have heard we got a new movie coming. Another pickleball movie. Another pickleball movie. And you guys are already talking about it earlier. We now have The Dink coming out. So The Dink is Ben Stiller's, I guess he produced it. Ben Stiller's producing this pickleball movie. And I have mixed feelings on it. And I'm going to play the trailer or the little teaser that they have. And I'll explain a little bit more. But to kind of give you a little window into my thinking on this before you watch it. I'll tell you what to pay attention to. Pay attention to the camera shots. Pay attention to the acting. Pay attention to the storyline that they're trying to set up. And consider that while you're watching it. So let me let it play. Oh, and also the actors and actresses, who they are. But is Thomas going to sue Ben Stiller? You can't use The Dink. I copyrighted that. Maybe. All right, let me share this. We're going to watch this video together. This is The Dink, new movie. And it's coming out on Apple TV or something like that. It comes out July 24th. So we still got a little while. We got 2 months. I didn't even realize that. That's a long time. Let me refresh this. So we'll let this play and then we'll talk about it. Oh, hold up.
Give us just a second. I'm assuming this is your first time playing.
But I think it's going to be just fine. I'm a former tennis pro, so I'm not really sweating pickleball.
It's not tennis.
I know it's pickleball. It's even worse.
Okay. So that light blue area is the no volley zone or the kitchen line. You can't step over that line unless somebody hits
Okay, so already I'm hating this because it's like, oh, I'm a tennis player, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh my gosh. It just seems like the most overused like storyline ever. Anyways, all right, I'm not going to interrupt. I'll let
give the lessons. I don't take them.
Yeah, I saw the lessons you give. We should go over this. Look, I hate to lose.
Oh, then we have one thing in common, because so do I.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm hot. Let's bang one out. Let's go.
Let's do this. Come on. You know we serve underhand.
What's that?
Underhand.
No, I know, obviously. Okay. Warming up my arm.
Figured you knew.
Let's go.
Oh, brother.
Your guys' serve. You got to serve it underhand, though.
0-0-1.
Easy, Tiger. You don't have to swing so hard.
Actually, lady, I do.
All right. See, right up into that point, I was like, all right, maybe. And then this happens, and I'm like, nope. All right.
That Daffy Duck.
No, it's a hammer.
I don't get that part either. Is that Daffy Duck? I literally don't get that joke.
Because I'm powerful.
1, 0, 1.
Take it. Nice, nice.
Bang!
Fun. Oh, yeah! Got any jokes about that, ladies?
Actually, yes.
Your foot was in the kitchen. Actually, your whole body was in the kitchen. It's their point.
Oh.
A lot of times we'll say something like, hey, chef, grab me a snack when you're in there.
All right. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? The cast is fire. The cast is fire. Let me pull up the cast. The cast is fire. Like, I was looking at it, I'm like, yo, this is like crazy, actually. So I will say they did a great, they went all out on this cast. Here, check this out. Let me show you who's in this. Let me pull this up. All right, we're gonna look at the IMDb. Let's look at the cast. Okay, so they got this dude. They got this dude. Oh my gosh, wait, hold up. Where are we at? Oh my gosh, so many advertisements. I'm gonna scream. Oh my goodness, brother, what is up with this? I gotta go all slow. Okay. All right, here we go. Wayne, I don't know these people's like names. Like I don't know. I don't like know their names or anything. I just like recognize them. We got this dude. What is he? Oh, he's from The Office. Isn't this guy from The Office? Right? Am I tripping? Or that guy's from The Office on the top left? Wayne? He was like on the earlier episodes? Or I don't know, maybe. Ed Harris, we all know who that is. Ben Stiller, obviously we know. Patton Oswalt, that's pretty big. Mary Steenburgen, the lady from Step Brothers. Jake Johnson, that's like the main dude, I guess. Chris Parnell is a pretty big name. Christine Taylor, I recognize her. Who else? Andy Roddick. Okay, I'm not gonna watch this anymore. So yeah, so there's some big names for sure. So that's good. And I'll say this, watching that clip that we just watched, they actually were good actors. Say what you want about the script. I'm not a fan of like the specific script of like what happened there. But every line that was on that script, they actually did really well with it. Like every joke they were trying to make, they actually like, especially Jake Johnson, he like sold all those jokes, like the overhead thing. And then he like his comedic timing was pretty good. I have to say that I did watch that and I didn't cringe at that part. Some of these pickleball movies are terrible actors. And it's like, it takes you out of it. This, I was like, it was like, all right, that's kind of cool. But man, dude, so many other things take me out of it. It's like, first off, the storyline of like, I come from tennis and I don't take this seriously. Wait a minute. I'm not as good at pickleball as I thought I would be. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm just so sick of this storyline, you know? And it reminds me of what's that other pickleball movie that the Ranchers were in and the Mad Drop sponsored? I went to the premiere. It was, and Matt Manassi was in. And so, yeah. And Mr. Klitsch, Matty Pickles' dad was in. What was that movie called? Anyways, that was supposed to be like silly, stupid humor on purpose. But again, it's like I'm a ping pong player and like, oh, I just want to redeem myself. Pickleball, what? I guess. Oh, this is harder than it looks. Like that whole thing. I'm just so sick of that. I'm so sick of it. But I will say this actually does seem interesting because the actors are good in it and it might actually be kind of funny at some points. They are using good paddles. They're using like legit paddles. So that's kind of good. That doesn't take you out of it. But I think as a lot of people have been pointing out, the play is terrible. Like nobody looks like an actual pickleball player there. And at least for us, that takes us out of it. So that I think that is a frustrating part, but I don't mind it as much. Out of all the ones that I've seen so far, this is the one that I'm actually like looking forward to the most. Yeah, they're actually using paddles. It's dodgeball. Yeah, it is like the movie Dodgeball. Guess agree about the paddles. The least they can do. The least they can do. A few SNL people. Yeah, there's a few SNL people in there. That's my hope for it. Is there might be some really funny lines. Diversity Day, is that a movie or something? the script for that teaser was terrible, but it was well acted. Yeah, exactly. The lighting is superior at Pickler Universe, so good for Ben. Okay, you need to fast forward, brother. If Man Ass was in it, I don't want to know about it. He did good. He actually did do good in that movie. He played like the straight man for his part, but he nailed his part. I will say he did do a good job. I did walk away from that being like, oh, like, all right, Matt Manassi like actually was on it. He did pretty good. So there's that. But here's the thing. Okay, so here I want to give you like a window into why I even want to do what I'm about to do next. So I'm gonna let's like rate it on a grade. How excited are you to watch The Dink? For me, I'll give it like, as far as like my excitement, like A+ is like, oh my gosh, like the minute it comes out, I'm watching with all my friends. I'm like, I'm not doing anything else all day. I have to watch this. Oh, it was the Office episode Diversity Day. Yes, you're so right. Dude, 100%. Yes, that was totally it. That episode is great. Oh man, I love The Office. Good call on that. The Dink is going to stink? You think so? Okay, give me your rating on a grade of what you think. A+ is I'm so excited. F is like I will literally not watch it. I don't care about it at all. Never going to watch it. If somebody wants to watch it with me, I would literally say, no, I refuse. That's an F. I would give it a B+. I would say B+. I'm actually like, I'll check it out. I'm like somewhat looking forward to it. So West Dog in the chat, can't tell if I'm in or out yet. I don't know what that means. Solid B+ for you? Yeah. I think it's kind of where I'm at with it. Oh, that lady plays there with you guys? Interesting. 2.5 ladies group. Okay. Oh, I'd start a free trial of Apple TV. I think we're all going to start free trials to watch it, right? Yeah. So there's my thought with that. But here's the thing. Okay. So I cannot believe this right now. I was just going to talk about Shock and Awe and then this one right here, The Dink. But what I did almost on accident, I Googled pickleball movie. I think I did The Dink pickleball movie. And Google threw me some other options that I did not know about. And so, guys, I discovered so many more pickleball movies. Some of these, incredible. Like, I cannot believe that these exist. We were just talking about original content. Dude, some of these are quite original. So we're going to watch all these trailers. I have 4 other ones I want to show you guys. And we're going to rate these trailers based off our excitement to watch these. And I think I'm going to watch one of these on stream one of these days. And we'll watch it together. Because I feel like we would all enjoy. There's one of these that I have to do. I can't wait to show you guys this. You probably saw from the thumbnail, but if you didn't, I'm so excited to talk about it. I didn't watch these trailers yet. So we're going to watch these together and we're going to react to them right here, right now. So get ready. So Judy says B- for the Dink. What's everybody else thinking? I think it's in that B range, at least for most part. All right, so I'm going to show you this next one. This next one is just called The Pickleball Movie. Not off to a good start. You're called The Pickleball Movie. Okay. Let's see. So let's watch The Pickleball Movie trailer, and I want everybody to give their grades on what you guys think. Decent paddles. I already hate the shirt that guy's wearing, but okay. And the headband, anytime I see a headband, I'm cringing.
I think he's having a heart attack.
Give him CPR, Father.
I'm a priest, not a doctor. Okay, buddy, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, he's gone now.
Hey, Barry, you want to haunt me? Not you.
By the way, that whole thing was supposed to be like a big laugh when he's like breathing on top of him. Didn't make me laugh at all. But look at this. Okay, so this is interesting. I guess he's a priest and he's having an angel come and talk to him. Okay. I'm intrigued.
Gramps the boys. One's a man-child who thinks he's going to be a professional gamer.
You're trash. You're actually trash.
And the other, well, he's an aimless skirt chaser.
Just had a cancellation, and I wanted to know if you wanted one of those free hands-on pickleball lessons.
Yeah, I've seen your hands-on pickleball lessons. I'm okay. Thank you so much.
Listen, you left this place in the red. I don't even know if we can cover all these bills, much less the mortgage.
If we don't come up with $85,000 in 30 days, we're going to lose this community center.
Have you given any more thought to playing in the...
So I guess the guy that died in the beginning that refused to get CPR, I guess he turns into a ghost. And I guess he like owned the pickleball facility and the priest tries to help him. Okay, well,
doubles tournament. Winning team takes $100,000.
Ah, come on.
It's so unbelievable that a team would win $100,000 at a pickleball tournament. Like pros aren't even doing that. That's crazy.
Come on, Barry. What kind of a ghost takes a dump? What?
Look, Miles, okay, as long as it doesn't interfere with my training, I will.
So much poop humor. Like so much like that type of humor. I got it. A ghost takes a poop. Like this actually is like kind of an interesting idea. Bringing in like a ghost and it's about pickleball. Like whatever. I'm not above poop jokes, but like, come on. Yes, the fundraising plot. Yeah, it's like, we need more money. Wait a minute. You're telling me that we could win this pickleball tournament and that would solve all our problems? It just seems like an easy plot thing. You know, you like start with, we need this pickleball to really matter. How do we like set the stakes high? We need money if we win, but if we lose everything. I got it. We could win money. It's like, dude, I don't know. Get a little bit more creative, please.
Play with you, okay?
And we're desperate.
Welcome to the Pickleball Powerhouse Gym's double elimination tournament. The big pickleball kahuna himself, who I might add is a bit of a looker.
You talking about a dude, Chuck?
Oh my gosh. My sides are hurting from laughing so hard. He got hit in the nuts. Oh, that's just too good. That's good. Dude, they were literally writing this and they're like, wait a minute. Dude, hold on. I just had the best idea ever. In the tournament, he gets hit in the nuts. Yo, dude, that's a great idea. Put that in the script. Put that in the script. Oh my gosh, genius.
It's so much dopamine just going through me right now. It's awesome.
Okay, anyways, let's see what happens.
Oh, that's gonna tickle the
I got good news and bad news, guys. What do you want first?
Bad news.
We're up first.
What's the good news?
Doug's got diarrhea.
How is that good news?
Been blocked up all week.
We got another poop joke.
I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry.
You guys put 2 poop jokes in the trailer.
You guys are unbelievable.
That's wild. That's wild. That is wild. All right. So there you go. So there's Pickleball, the movie. They did seem like they used like decent paddles. They're at a real pickleball facility. I actually love like the element of the ghosts in it. I think that's fun. I don't know how much that actually plays a factor in all this. I'd be worried that it's not going to be that central of a part of it. The Ghost of Pickleball Past. See, like that would be fun. Like, what is it? A Christmas Story, I think is a movie, right? Where it's like the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future. You know, I wish I never played pickleball. And then like they like get thrown through this situation where I'm going to show you your future. If you never played pickleball, like everybody in your family dies and everybody hates you and nobody knows who you are. And then I take it back. I love pickleball. That would be a fun movie. So I don't know how much they incorporate that, but that is a fun element. That's kind of cool. But here's the thing. I tell you, hey guys, we're going to watch a movie. What's it called? the pickleball movie. That tells me nothing about this. I feel like you actually you have like a really good element in here. This ghost, and there's like a priest involved or whatever. You couldn't think of one creative title to this? You couldn't think of one title that would indicate that there's a ghost involved or a priest involved or anything. You just went with the pickleball movie. What? What?
You guys are unbelievable.
That's really crazy. Hard pass. Give it a grade. Give it a grade, though. This is a Lifetime pickleball movie, but with poop jokes. That's fine. Was there a ghost in the Lifetime pickleball movie? What's your brother? What's your duper? What's your duper? Dude. It's not about... There we go. They should have incorporated Ball Dust, Academy Award material. Yeah, brother. Duper's out. Dude, where have you been? Duper is out. Ball Dust is in. Duper out. Ball Dust in. We are on another chapter here, okay? We don't talk Duper. We talk Ball Dust. Tama knows about all that. About all what? Or else mom and dad will lose to the farm gas station. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, oh no, there's a Walmart that wants to build on top of our pickleball facility. Guys, I got to pay the bills. Like, I don't have any way. I need money, and I got to pay for my wife's medical procedure. And Walmart is offering to come in and buy my land, and they're going to pay me a ton of money. I mean, if I had another way to get the money, I would. But guys, I don't know what else to do. I guess I'm going to have to sell our pickleball facility. And yeah, it's super unfortunate. That's the only pickleball facility within a 50-mile radius. Looks like you guys are never going to play pickleball again. Wait. Hold on. What you're saying is we only need $100,000. Well, I mean, yeah, that's how much your surgery costs. And I mean, somehow I had that. I would tell Walmart to go kick rocks. Wait a minute. I think I have an idea. Cuts to a montage of them like researching and like looking up stuff and like crafting like logos for their tournament. And they're like nodding their heads. And like, I think we could do it. Yeah. And then they present the big idea and they sit them down and they're like, all right, here's what we're going to do. And it's like a big PowerPoint presentation. We have a pickleball tournament. You guys have a pickleball tournament? Yeah, we're going to do a fundraiser. And we're going to keep the facility. You know, something like that. It's just like, is that not like the obvious, easy trope plot? You know what I mean? Like none of us have seen that movie, but we've all seen that movie. We don't need that. We don't need any more of that. We want ghosts. Okay? We don't want like, I need money and I need to win the tournament to get the money. We want more ghosts, less tournaments, more ghosts. Okay. At least the dog was cute. True. And he doesn't have diarrhea anymore. Looks like the pickleball might actually be not absolutely terrible. That's a good point. Yeah, I actually didn't even think about that. I guess it wasn't bad, so it didn't even cross my mind. Looks like an absolute banger. What do we give it though? What's the grade? Like, what is your grade of excitement? A+ for you're gonna watch it the minute it comes out. F for never watching it and you refuse. What do we give it? I'll give it like a C+. I'll give it a C+. I do want to see what happens with the ghost stuff. I feel like I'll be disappointed, so I'm not that excited. Jake, you crushed it, dude. Angels in the non-volley zone is an amazing name. Dude, yes! Yes, Jake. W's in the chat for Jake. Everybody, W's in the chat for Jake. Yes, Angels in the non-volley zone is so much better than the pickleball movie. Dude. Bro thought he was cooking with the pickleball movie. Holy hook. Holy Kate. Padre Pickle? Kate's on fire right now. Wait a minute. Which one are we doing? These are all such good names. Angels in the non-volley zone, Holy Hook, or Padre Pickle. What is your favorite one? Put them in. Tell me. What do we think? What is the best one so far right now? Those are good names. Those are really good names. That's crazy. I would be so much more excited to watch it if it was named Padre Pickle. I think Holy Hook is the best one. That's a really good one. That is a really good one. Tom knows about getting. Oh, he knows about getting hit in the nuts. Yeah, you're right. That's funny. Yeah, that is funny. Tom, a comment was about getting. Oh yeah, exactly. I should be a screenwriter. Well, for that like fake little thing I improv there. We've all seen it. I don't need to be a screenwriter. I feel like I channeled my inner chat GBT to do that. Anybody can think about that. It's crazy. It would be a C- for me. Okay. I'll watch it someday, maybe. The Dink is a B, hoping for a couple laughs. Okay. That makes sense. A C, but only because I have no idea where to even watch it. That's a good point. Yeah, where do we watch that? I want to cheer for the guys buying the land and making losers get real jobs. Yeah. Are you trying to make me root for Walmart? Because you're making me root for Walmart. So many W's in the chat. Let's go. I give it a 3. Nobody asked for numbers, brother. We asked for grade. No, I'm just kidding. A 3.4. That's like an F for sure. No chance you'd watch it. You refuse? Partner body bag winner off the net of the names. Okay, partner body bag winner off the net for the names. Angels in the non-volley zone. Holy Hook. Padre. What was it? Padre Pickle. That's so good. I'm gonna go partner with Holy Hook. I'm gonna hit a winner off the net with Angels in the non-volley zone because I loved Angels in the outfield. And then I'll body bag Padre Pickle. I don't want anything with pickle in the name. I don't like when we lean into the pickle stuff. So there you go. Let's see. Angels in the non-volley zone goes so hard. Gonna make it into a t-shirt. Dude, should we make it a shirt? Angels in the non-volley zone. That is so funny. That is funny. Those are all great names. But guys, we're not done. That's just one trailer, okay? I don't know what this one is. I know nothing about it. We're gonna watch this together. This one, I don't have high hopes for this one. This one is called Pickleball Pete. So we're gonna watch Pickleball Pete, and let's see what Pickleball Pete is all about.
Okay, pickleballers, Stu Sunshine here, but you already knew that. Today is the day the first annual Palm Beach Pickleball Tournament is underway, and Palm Beachers are flooding in for this exciting new sport that is apparently...
Palm Beach? I already don't like it. Don't talk to me about Palm Beach right now. If Sofia Seving is in this movie, I will literally, I will end stream right now.
Sweeping the country, although I've never seen it in my life. Pete's Palm Beach Pickle Buddies will face off against some stiff competition. The Orlando Sugar Pixies are here, along with the Tampa Bay Bambi Hunters. And I did not make those names up.
Who's that?
Oh my
That
God.
right there is the best pickleball player to ever pickle a ball.
Dude, if I see one more freaking headband in nobody wears headbands. It's oh my gosh. I can't with these headbands.
Oh my. I need to be in this tournament. Heal my ankle, please, Lord.
Hey, Pete, did we win?
Who's Kevin Sorbo? Who is Kevin Sorbo? Is that a famous person? Who is Kevin Sorbo? Hercules? He was in Hercules. They have Hercules in the movie. Meet the Spartans, Call the Conqueror. Wait, this is Hercules. Wait, this is hilarious. This is Hercules right now.
We didn't play it. Oh, gotcha.
Who's Dean Cain?
Oh, that's a great shot. This sport isn't that bad after all.
Who is Dean Cain? Who is Dean Cain? Superman? Well, we got Hercules and Superman. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We have Hercules. That's Superman? Wait, what? Yo, hold up. Brother, what happened to Superman? Yo, wait a minute. Guys, I'm going to pull this up. Let me pull this up. Hold up. That's crazy. That's Superman. That's also Superman. Yo, what happened to Superman? Bro has been drinking 6 packs of kryptonite for the last 15 years. Oh, my man. Oh, Chat GBT ass logo. Get the hell out of here.
No pickles this time.
No pickle. You got it. You got it.
Oh my gosh. Guys. Can we all just agree that's an F? That is a big F. I refuse to watch that. I will be in pain physically watching it. That is crazy. That was tough to even watch that. Dude, that was wild. Isn't that look Fire Pickleball Metal album? Yo, we are still live. We are still live. We do not stop. We are 2 hours in and we're only just getting started. I have some other. Well, trust me. You'll want to stick around for what I got coming up. I promise you. We have not even covered the best stuff yet. You know, a few people that wear headbands. Well, are they actors in terrible pickleball movies? You do play with that one lady who's in the movie, right? The Step Brothers mom. He makes cheap movies. Dean Cain was Superman. Dude, how do you guys know all this? Am I too young for that? They suck, though. Just look them up. What, all the Superman and Hercules movies? Probably. Too much bourbon. I think that's what he was drinking there, right? That's what Palm Beach does to Superman. Yo, be careful, Sophia. Be careful, Tyson McGuffin. Be careful, Deckel. Be careful, Tammy. So bad. F-. Yeah. No words can describe that mess. Nah, it looks pretty bad. Did we call Mo yet? Nah. We didn't call Mo yet. I'm going to call Mo and ask him for his ball dust. Yo, Mo, send me a picture of your ball dust, bro. All right, I got it. Next one here. This is the one that Jake was saying he did not like. Jake, what were you saying? You said you like hated this one. This one's already out. I didn't know about this one. This is called the Pickleball Murders. So I'm going to play this one. I have no idea what this is about. I have no idea what we're getting into. Let's see.
So, are you going to tell us what we're doing here?
What pickleball tournament, of course. What else? The last man or women standing win $10 million.
Is that PS7? It's going down. I'm your cat. Oh my God, guys, I'm not going to be able to get through this one. I'm not going to be able to do this. It's going down. Is it going down? Is it going down? I'm not sure.
Oh!
Is that
John, what are you doing?
Hold up. What? Hold up. Yo, that's actually crazy. I'm going to rewind because that was crazy. I didn't even know what just happened right there. A gunshot. Watch the blood from the bottom.
Oh! John, what are you doing?
Did you guys see that blood? I have to freeze this real quick. Look at that blood. That's crazy. Look at that blood. So realistic.
Oh! John, what are you doing?
What do you think I meant when I say sudden death?
We're leaving.
Trying to leave? I use this.
What do we do now?
I need to get the gun from him. I think I have another plan.
The 6 best pickleball players in the world?
Gilio boner!
That is the grossest thing I've ever heard.
One of you is going to die tomorrow. Try anything funny, I kill you in your sleep. Pickleball!
Okay, that's really wild. Vietnamese people don't play, brother. Yo, they really do not. They do not play around. He will shoot you. That's great. The fakest visual effect ever. Yeah. More headbands. No, please no. Makes absolutely zero sense altogether. Pickleball Murders. Yeah, it's pretty awful. Wait, but we got it. One thing I want to do though. Hold up. Let's go back. They say these are the best players. The movie would honestly be goated if there was one character who just played it entirely straight. Wait, hold on. We got to go back. How do we see? I want to see all 6 players. Where are we going? Let's do. Is this all of them? Wait. Who is each player? Oh, here we go.
We're leaving.
Wait. Who is each player? Okay, on the right, this is Sophia Seving. Who's everybody else? Who is everybody else? This is this Eric Onsens? Maybe John Lucian Goins? Who's this dude in the middle? I'm going to say Eric Onsens. This guy over on the left is what's his name? Yo, who's the guy that does the announcing at Beer City Open? Oh, Tropical. That's Tropical on the left. Who's the dude in the back left? Who can we say that is? Who is that guy in the back left? Is that Matt Wright in the back left? That's Matt Wright. Back left is Matt Wright. Back right? Who's that in the back right? Who is that in the back right?
Trying to leave?
Who is that lady? Elise Jones. That's Elise Jones.
Leave? I use this.
Who is that? Duke Duong. This is Duke Duong. What do you think happens when Kwang Duong screws up?
Oh!
That's what happens when Kwang Duong messes up in training.
Oh!
Duke Duong. Yeah. You got that Duke Duong effect on you.
What are you doing? What do you think
We got to find out who that other dude is, though. Who's the dude in the red? This dude. Hold on. Here we go. Who's the guy on the right? Is that Tyson McGuffin? That's Tyson McGuffin. There you go. Low-key looks a little bit like Tyler. Wait, which one's Tyler? Oh, yo, the guy in the white shirt? Yeah, kind of. That's a good one. We'll make him Tyler. Zane Ford? Oh, is that Zane Ford? Yeah, that's Zane Ford. You're so right. I'm making it Zane Ford. That's Zane Ford. Who in PBA is most... I told you, Duke Duong. Has anyone other than me actually seen this movie? No, dude. And I'll give this one a D+. I'll give this one a D+ because the whole like murder aspect, like the whole like it's kind of a horror movie. It's a funny horror movie. All right. Like maybe you're kind of getting me with that. I would be maybe interested. So there you go. So that what do you guys think? What do we rate this one? I'm giving it a D+. I'll give it a D+ on that one. All right. I got one more. Guys, I have one more, and I'm telling you, if you stuck around this long, you're going to be so thankful for this. I watched probably like the first 3 seconds of this trailer. I had to stop because I'm like, I have to save this for stream. This is amazing. This might be my favorite thing I've ever found pickleball related. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so pumped. So this next movie, this will be the last one we watch. I saved the best for last. It's called The Pickleball. I can't even say it with a straight face. The Pickleball Exorcist.
It's so much dopamine just going through me right now. It's awesome.
I'm so excited to watch this with you guys. I'm so excited for this. I feel like it's one of those movies where it's so bad you have to watch it just to see how bad it is. Oh, The Pickleball Murder? Yeah. It's The Exorcism? Yes, it is that one. Honestly, it's just so hard seeing bad pickleball and pickleball movies. I know it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but it's so cringy. It's tough for us. I get it. It is true. All right, so we're going to... No, please, no more. This is the real horror movie as I just sit here and show you bad trailers. I'm telling you, you're going to like this one. I think we will. I don't even know. Let's see. All right, let's watch it together. The Pickleball Exorcist. Let's see what this is all about. All right, we get it. There's a lot of production companies. Make sure you show all of them. Already love the royalty-free music. Banger.
Bro, stop!
Yes, sir. The town of Backcourt needs your help. We have a crazed pickleballer.
Is this Ross Chavitz's dad? What's his name? Is this Mr. Chavitz, the billionaire? Oh, no, we got to run that back. This is crazy. Look at this paddle. What is going on here on this temporary net in the backyard with baseball? Wait a minute. Is this Jake Gelvar? Yo, Jake, is this you? Is this Jake Gelvar? Wait, bro. Jake, is this you? Dude. I think I just figured out that this is Jake Gelvar. I'm trying to pull up a picture of Jake if I could find one. Dude, this is Jake Gelvar. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Right? Is that not him? Dude, this is Jake Gelvar. This is Jake Gelvar. Jake, you didn't tell me you were in a movie. Yo, that's crazy. Jake, hold up. I want to see this movie now so bad. We didn't even finish the trailer. All right. Let's get back to it. This is him beating up anybody he gets into a fight with, especially when they make fun of the Brooklyn Pickleball team.
Bro, stop!
Yes, sir.
The town of Backcourt needs your help. We have a crazed pickleballer who is killing pickleball players on the court. Off.
This acting is so bad. We have a pickleball player who's killing players off and on the court. Like, if somebody was killing people, you'd think you'd be a little bit more concerned than how you sound. You sound like you're just like slightly annoyed that one of your employees keeps showing up late. That's the energy you're bringing right now.
The court.
Hello? Call me back and we can continue the exorcism later.
Stop! He's already dead!
All right, we get it. There's blood. What the? You killing birds? Oh, not the baby!
Pickleball exorcist. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Oh. Not the baby, not the baby, not please. Oh my gosh. A plus, A plus, A plus. That is crazy. Dude, what is going on with this movie right now? We have to watch this together. This feels like you're at a sleepover watching Dumb Thing on YouTube huddled around the family computer. This is crazy. Dude, I did not expect the killing of a baby at the end. Oh my gosh. That was wild. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Kills baby. That's wild. Music straight from Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis. Excuse me, that's Dr. Chaffetz. we insulted Jake. Jake, it's okay. This was, your first breakout movie. You'll get into another one. You're gonna do great. I'm on the fight list. He's gonna haunt me with his haunted paddle. I guess that's what the movie must be about, right? It's a haunted paddle that kills people, birds, and babies. This movie just turned into GTA. Yo, it really was. He's just walking up like a founded NPC. 5 stars. Oh, dude. That was fun. Yeah, big time fun. This is simply not what I expected to be watching at the end of my workday. Well, I'm so glad we all did. That was so much better than I thought it would be. Like, I was like, hey, it might be good. It might not be. We'll see. I don't know. That was incredible. Okay. Well, guys, hit the likes up button. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the like button. Share this. Comment. Make sure, go get yourself a carbon pickleball paddle. Send me a picture of your ball dust. What should the password be for the secret group chat? You gotta post a picture of your ball dust. You gotta post ball dust. If you post ball dust, tag me and send it to me. I'll consider letting you in. It'll be like a 50% password. That's how you apply. I'm not going to say it's a password. It's not an automatic entrance. But if you do post ball dust, your chances are highly likely. I'll take a look at you and we'll assess. Maybe I might ask you a question or two, and then we'll get you in. But trust me, the group chat is going to be so fun this weekend for MLP. It always is. Shout out to all the mouth breathers that are already in there. Love y'all. Guys, check out the Etsy store. Go grab some mouth breather shirts. Go grab some Bro I Got a Code shirts. Go grab just some Sorry Not Sorry gear. Shout out to everybody on Patreon, everybody who's a YouTube member. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for supporting what I'm doing. If you guys don't want to support in any of those ways, just hit the likes up button, the thumbs up button. And please, I want to see everybody's ball dust. That would be good. All right. Well, we'll call it there. I know it's been a late one. This is a fun one, guys. I'm excited. Guys, next week, I'm going to be streaming on Tuesday next week. I will be on vacation starting Wednesday to Wednesday. So actually, I'm going to be missing an MLP recap. I'm a little bit bummed about that. I'll be doing one next week. Watch the recap from this last weekend. It was a fun one. Make sure you watch the recap next weekend as well. That'll drop on Monday. Tuesday, I'll do a live stream. And then the following week, I'm going to do a live stream on Thursday. So I'll remind you guys about that. But anyways, enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy MLP this weekend. Everybody talk about it in the group chat. Hit me up. And yeah, we'll see you guys back next week. Take care, everybody. See you next time.